Jon Jones has officially retired, but has he destroyed his legacy in the process? Before I get into that, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe as I have brand new videos every single week. So Dana White recently confirmed that Jon Jones has retired and Tom Aspinall is now officially the heavyweight champion of the world. Now, when most fighters retire, we celebrate their careers, we reflect on their achievements, and for years Jon Jones has been considered by many as the greatest MMA fighter of all time. But now that narrative is shifting. Will we remember him as the GOAT or the guy who ducked Tom Aspinall? That one question that could define his legacy. Let's be real, Tom was a real threat. Unlike Stipe, who was well past his prime, or Cyril Gane, who's dog shit at grappling, Aspinall posed a complete and dangerous challenge, and Jon just wasn't brave enough to face that challenge. Tom is young, fast, strong, well-rounded, and Jon was afraid. Jon was afraid of getting knocked the fuck out, and I can't blame him. Aspinall is a fucking monster. After beating Stipe, Jon suddenly showed a lot of interest in fighting Alex Pereira. Then he started calling out Francis Ngannou, despite knowing Francis is locked in with the PFL and Dana White has zero plans to bring him back. It felt like smoke and mirrors, a distraction, an attempt to keep the spotlight without actually defending the belt. And then when every excuse ran out, when the UFC agreed to his terms and offered him a big pile of cash, he still walked away. You don't get to call yourself the undisputed champion if you're not willing to defend the title. You can't sit around in Thailand chasing ladyboys and tweeting nonsense while the division moves on without you. Jon was given every opportunity to prove he's still the GOAT, and he declined them all. But was he ever really the GOAT to begin with? His legacy was already on thin ice. Yes, Jon Jones has an incredible record, but we can't ignore his long list of controversies: PED suspensions, failed drug tests, DUIs, crashing his car into a pregnant woman, and beating his fucking wife. He's had more second chances than any fighter could ever dream of, and he still found ways to sabotage his own reputation. You can't be the GOAT if your legacy comes with an asterisk, if your name comes with more court dates associated with it than title defenses. And what's honestly frustrating? The fans who defend it all, the blind loyalty. Imagine defending a serial offender who's known for wife beating and drug cheating. You cannot be considered the GOAT if you're a cheater. Tom Aspinall would have had more chance of fighting Tom if he'd have just got married to him. Jon is genuinely pathetic, and so are his fans. So, has Jon Jones ruined his legacy? The ducking of Tom Aspinall is just the final nail in the coffin. Instead of going out as the GOAT, he's walking away as the guy who couldn't face the next generation, and we'll always remember him for that, and we'll always remember him as a coward. Thank you everyone for watching. If you can like, comment and subscribe, it really does help the channel out.